In the shadowy corners of our world, where nature's beauty intertwines with its darker realities, a tale unfolds that is as shocking as it is poignant. Imagine a dog, once a vibrant companion, now reduced to a pitiful figure, its body marred by a horrific snake bite. The wound, a grotesque gash, oozes with a mixture of blood and venom, a testament to the brutal encounter with one of nature's most feared predators. This is not just a story of injury. It is a chilling reminder of the raw, unfiltered brutality that exists in the animal kingdom, a world where survival often comes at a gruesome cost. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, we must confront the reality of snake infestations that can plague our canine friends. Snakes, with their sinuous bodies and cold, calculating instincts, are not just creatures of the wild. They can invade the very spaces we share with our pets. The dog, now a victim of this infestation, bears the scars of a battle that many will never witness. The venom from the snake's bite courses through its veins, wreaking havoc on its body, causing swelling, pain, and a slow, agonizing decline. The sight of the wound is enough to turn the stomach. The flesh around it is necrotic, a darkened reminder of the venom's destructive power. But what leads to such a horrific encounter? The answer lies in the delicate balance of nature, where the encroachment of human development into wild habitats has forced snakes into closer proximity with our homes. As we clear land for our own comfort, we inadvertently create a haven for the beneath the blazing sun in the wild expanse where life clings stubbornly to the earth. A towering elephant stands, majestic yet marred by a grotesque affliction. Its great gray hide, usually a symbol of resilience, is ravaged by sinister serpents. The writhing mass of snakes, slick and glistening, have found refuge in a festering wound, transforming the creature's once proud form into a nightmarish tableau, with flesh torn and smeared with sickly green pus. The injury blossoms like a dark, malevolent flower. These snakes, not mere visitors but opportunistic invaders, slither relentlessly into the crevices of rotting tissue, their scale-covered bodies weaving through gashes, tearing deeper as if nature's own parasites have declared a personal vendetta against this titan. Snake infestation in an elephant is a cruel twist of ecology, a grim symbiosis born from decay and desperation. Normally, snakes maintain a discreet distance from such large beasts, scavenging smaller prey or sheltering quietly beneath rocks and roots. But here, in this macabre scene, snakes have carpeted the elephant's wound, their presence both predator and scavenger. They feed not only on the necrotic flesh, but on the endless supply of insects drawn to the putrid smell, setting up a grim ecosystem in an ecosystem. The elephant, weakened and bewildered, becomes a living nest of horror, a nightmarish Pandora's box of nature's darker impulses. In the shadowy corners of our world, where nature's beauty intertwines with its darker realities, a tale unfolds that is as shocking as it is poignant. Imagine a dog, once a vibrant companion, now reduced to a pitiful figure, its body marred by a horrific snake bite. The wound, a grotesque gash, oozes with a mixture of blood and venom, a testament to the brutal encounter with one of nature's most feared predators. This is not just a story of injury. It is a chilling reminder of the raw, unfiltered reality of life in the wild, where survival often comes at a gruesome cost. As we delve deeper into this unsettling narrative, we must confront the unsettling truth about snake infestations. These slithering creatures, often misunderstood, can wreak havoc not only on their prey but also on the ecosystems they inhabit. In the case of our unfortunate canine, the snake bite is not merely an isolated incident. It is a symptom of a larger problem. The presence of snakes in an area can indicate an imbalance in the local environment, often driven by human activity. Urban expansion, deforestation, and agricultural practices can disrupt natural habitats, pushing snakes into closer proximity with human dwellings and their beloved pets. The wound on our dog is a gruesome sight, a gaping hole that reveals the underlying tissue, raw and inflamed. The venom from the snake, a cocktail of neurotoxins and hemotoxins, begins its sinister work, attacking the dog's nervous system and blood vessels. The pain is excruciating, a torment that no creature should endure. As the venom spreads, it causes swelling, discoloration, and ultimately necrosis of the surrounding tissue. The once lively spirit of the dog is now overshadowed by the agony of its condition, a stark reminder of in the icy expanse of the Arctic, where the sun barely pierces the perpetual twilight, A chilling tale unfolds, a tale of survival, suffering, and the grotesque intersection of nature's beauty and brutality. Meet the polar bear, a majestic creature often revered as the king of the frozen wilderness. But today, this regal beast bears a horrific secret, a gaping wound, a festering reminder of a snake infestation that has turned its life into a living nightmare. As we delve into this dark narrative, prepare yourself for a journey that reveals the unsettling realities of nature, where the line between predator and prey blurs in the most unexpected ways. Imagine the polar bear, its thick white fur now matted and stained, a stark contrast to the pristine snow that surrounds it. The wound, a gruesome gash, is not merely a result of a battle with another creature. It is the result of an insidious invasion. Snakes, those slithering enigmas of the animal kingdom, have found their way into the bear's life, burrowing into its flesh, feeding on its very essence. These serpents, often overlooked in the grand tapestry of Arctic life, have adapted in ways that defy our understanding. They thrive in the cold, their bodies a chilling reminder of nature's adaptability, and in their quest for survival, they have turned the polar bear into an unwitting host. As we explore this grotesque phenomenon, we uncover the biology behind the infestation. The snakes, perhaps seeking warmth or nourishment, have infiltrated the bear's body, laying their eggs within the wound. Each day, the bear's suffering intensifies. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and shadows dance beneath the acacia trees, a chilling tale unfolds, a tale of survival, suffering, and the raw brutality of nature. Picture a leopard, a creature of grace and power, prowling through the tall grass, its spotted coat a masterpiece of evolution. But today, this majestic predator bears a horrific wound, a gruesome testament to a battle fought not against another beast, but against a silent, slithering menace. Snakes. As we delve into this dark narrative, prepare yourself for a journey that intertwines the beauty of the wild with the grotesque realities that lurk beneath its surface. The leopard, a symbol of strength and agility, now limps through its territory, its once proud gait marred by a deep, festering wound. This injury, a gaping hole in its side, is not merely a scratch from a thorny bush. It is the result of a snake bite, a venomous encounter that has left the animal in a state of distress. The wound is a grotesque sight, oozing a thick, dark fluid that mingles with the dust of the savanna, attracting flies and other scavengers. The leopard's body, once a canvas of power, now tells a story of pain and decay, a stark reminder of the fragility of life in the wild. But what lies beneath the surface of this wound is even more disturbing. As the leopard struggles to fend off infection, it becomes a host to a sinister infestation of snakes. These serpents, drawn to the warmth of the injured animal, find a perfect breeding ground within the confines of the wound. The sight is enough to make even the most hardened observer recoil in horror. Tiny, writhing bodies of baby snakes, their scales glistening in the sunlight, slither in and out of the gaping hole, feasting on the decaying flesh. It is a grotesque symbiosis, a relationship that is as fascinating as it is repulsive. The snake infestation is not merely a consequence of the leopard's injury. It is a reflection of the harsh realities of nature. In the wild, survival often hinges on the most unexpected alliances. The snakes, while parasites in this scenario, are simply following their instinctual drive to survive. They thrive in the chaos of decay, their presence a reminder that life often flourishes in the most inhospitable conditions. As the leopard's body becomes a battleground, the snakes embody the relentless cycle of life and death, a cycle that is both beautiful and horrifying. As we observe this macabre scene, we are forced to confront the darker aspects of nature. The leopard, once a fearsome predator, beneath the breathtaking vistas of the high mountains, where snowflakes drift like pale whispers, and the air bites with ruthless cold, a shadow lurks, majestic yet marred, a ghost of the wilderness bearing a grotesque secret. Here prowls a snow leopard, its fur a coat of ghostly silver and charcoal. But look closer, and the beauty shatters into horror. Clinging to its flank is a parasitic horror, a flower-like growth that pulses with a sickly, unnatural rhythm. This parasitic wound, swollen and festering, emerges like a nightmare blossom, feeding off the leopard's very essence. Flesh weeps beneath curious petals of infection, a macabre portrait of nature's indifferent cruelty. The wound, a slow-moving horror story, twists as it feeds, producing an unsettling spectacle where life and decay intertwine in a grim dance. But the calamity does not end there. Along the leopard's densest fur, a second horror has taken root.